Welcome to Living in a Double World. My name is Ana Maria Quevedo.
And I'm Feliz Quevedo. We've been preparing to get to this point.
And now, we are ready to talk about the steps in the process of buying a house.
Right. The first step and the most important step before you even get started is to go ahead and talk to a loan officer. That way you know exactly what to qualify for before you start looking at homes, because you may be looking at a house that might be too expensive that you won't be able to afford. So the first thing is to talk to a loan officer. We always recommend also that you talk to at least 3 different loan officers. You could start with a bank that you have right now where you have your money, or you could talk to some other lenders as well, because they're all going to be a little bit different. They're all going to give you a little bit of a different rate, and their fees may be different, so that's always important. Once you are approved then for the loan and everything's okay, then you can go ahead and look into finding a realtor that can help you find a property. Again, we recommend that you talk to 3 different realtors, and you start out by, for example, asking other people you know who they've used before, who they trust, and start there first, and then you can interview them, because it's important to talk to somebody that can understand you, that knows the market area, that knows the properties, that can help you along.
And really the pre-qualifying is probably the key, because that will let them know what price range they can be looking for. So getting a pre-qualification, pre-approval letter through the lender, that will actually that will identify this is a price range, because they don't want to go look for a higher price range and then all of a sudden they cannot qualify for that. And it's happened. But we just want to make sure that they're able to make the payment.
The 3 people that I want on your team is you have a good lender. Once you're pre-qualified, then contact the realtor. Because you tell the realtor you want to see this $200,000 house, but maybe you can only afford $150. So why do you want to fall in love with the 200 and then you won't like any other houses from then on? So a lender that will explain something to you. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to be big bank, small bank. Somebody who's knowledgeable. Make sure you find out how long the loan officer has been in business. Make sure they're knowledgeable and they're answering. If you're not happy, you as a consumer can go and get 2 or 3 different opinions and interview loan officers. The second thing is to get a realtor, and make sure you interview your realtor. Make sure they're knowledgeable about the community, the market, the neighborhoods. Okay, and the third one is like an insurance agent that'll help you get the proper insurance quote for your house, because the insurance is part of your payment. I refer a few agents to you, and making sure that directly impacts your payment. You've pre-qualified, the realtors found the house, they get a contract. We close with a title company. A title company is a third party, so the bank, will wire the money to the title company, so that the buyer and the seller will go to the title company at the time of closing 30 days, so that the realtor and myself are not involved with any money exchange, okay? So the seller will go sign the paper, the buyer, and once the buyers and sellers have signed, the transaction is complete and they bought their house. The seller gets their money, the buyer gets the keys to the house. Congratulations, they're the owner of a new home. I wish you all the best in buying a home. Thank you so much.
We wish you blessings and guidance to all.
Till next time.